Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today in Alcyone, it's going to be herO and Dark from GSL Season 2 for a Patreon cast. Bottom left, it's going to be Dark. Top right, it's going to be herO. Man, two of the best players in StarCraft 2 these days for a Patreon cast. For those of you supporting me on patreon.com/Falcon Paladin for at least $1 a month, you get to see this a month before anybody else. So thank you for your support on patreon.com/Falcon Paladin for at least $1 a month. If you're watching this the week of June 30th, 2024. Ooh. I do feel your support. I do appreciate it, man. And because I'm an original Patreon creator, from like back in 2015, which is 9 years ago now. Man, I feel old. I am grandfathered into the 3%. 3% overhead? Yeah, 3% overhead that Patreon does. So if you support me for $1 a month, 97 cents gets sent to me. So I do appreciate it. And if you're watching this June 2024 or later, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I'm here 5 times or 6 times a week with StarCraft 2 content, lobby stuff, super, super high level stuff, sometimes arcade stuff. So it's a fun place to be. Thanks for subscribing if you have already, and let's get right on into it here. Cybernetics Core, bam! herO on top of it, as you need to be if you're going against Dark here. Weird place for a spawning pool, but I think it's just, to scout for, like, oracles and give him another second to prepare for an oracle. Anyway, this is GSL Season 2. I did watch the Tasteless and State cast of it. I said, oh, I want to cast it as well for my subscribers. So here we are today. Overlord says, yes, Cybercore consistent with a 1-gate expand timing. And I think it's going to be a Stargate. Yes, it is indeed. Stargate opening. And it's going to be an Oracle. Maybe a Void Ray to kill this Overlord, because we don't want to make a Stalker, because Adepts are much, much better at scouting. Especially in this matchup, blocking the third. Oh! The Lings are like... We were escorting the drone to make sure the third base came down on time. Dark says, alright, no muss, no fuss, no hesitation. And 246 third. So 15 seconds delay on that third base. herO says, yep, indeed. Creep connecting the bases. Dark says, I know. Oh, Oracle coming in. We're out of Oracle names. So if you want to submit one, go ahead. Ah, this is a Patreon game, right? So most of you guys are going to see this a month after I say that, so I hope we're not out of Oracle names when you see this, if you're watching this in July 2024 or later, but maybe, I don't know. So this Oracle's name is Jinx. Ha ha ha. What are we looking at? It's going to be Jinx from the Arcane series on Netflix. Ooh, Adept gets in here, going to town a little bit, and bam, 3 drones down. Adept died, Oracle swings in. You don't have a Spore yet. You do have 2 Queens, but that's not going to be enough to save these drones. 6, 3, and 3 here. Oracle gets 3. Adept gets 3. Creep spread looking good. Okay, so now it's time for a lair. Right? We're at the point about time for a lair here. Both bases are saturated pretty heavily. Time for a lair. Lings pop up. Ah, you lost your Adept. No, but more Adepts are here. But yeah, how crazy is Arcane? Arcane Season 1 comes out in 2021, I think. Maybe... I don't know when it was. But bottom line, look. People were like, hey, check it out. It's a League of Legends adaptation on Netflix. And the chances of that being good were about 1%. 99% terrible. 1%... it was going to be good, maybe okay. And then like 0.00001% is one of the greatest things that have come out in the last 5 years, which is bonkers. As the Oracle continues to swing around to your Jinx. Seriously, if you haven't watched Arcane, watch Arcane. If you don't like animated stuff, give it a shot, man. It is good. It is so good. Like, here's part of it. They didn't skimp, right? They brought in really talented writers from other places. Dude, Dark, why are you not getting a lair? What is going on here? We're at 5 minutes, 3 bases, 49 workers. Hasn't taken a second gas. Hasn't taken a third or a fourth gas. Getting an Evo chamber. No gas, no gas, no gas. He still has 1 in the gas here. Now he's fully saturating the extractor in his main. Either way, at this stage, going to be Ling Queen dealing with whatever this is. It's just a little bit of poking. Bit of poking, not a huge deal. But yeah, like they got Sting to write a song for Arcane. They brought in Woodkid to do a song for Arcane, which is incredible stuff. Fourth base. Nope. Canceled and then restarted to keep it alive. Oracle goes down. Jinx gets killed. See you later, Jinx. And Adepts come over here and try to kill another... trying to kill another drone. Can't quite pull it off there. So... total of 9 drones have gone down. A bit of a delay on the 3rd base, a bit of a delay on the 4th base. Hero's doing all right here. But what is Dark doing? Where is your gas? He's getting +1 melee attack and a Baneling nest. And, okay, he's taking these 2 gases. That's good. All right, all right. Why is he not taking these ones or this one? Dark, you're a crazy man. I like it. I like casting you for that very reason. herO on the other side is getting another Oracle, working more gateways, throwing up another gateway. But yeah, seriously, voice actors are all incredible. Ella Purnell voices Jinx. If you don't know her, if you watched the Fallout TV show on Amazon Prime, the main character Lucy is Ella Purnell. She's fantastic. Like, she is so freaking talented. They just have talent all across the board here. They brought it in. They worked hard. There's a little making of Arcane documentary on YouTube that I watched. It's just like they scrapped their plans for it several times. They tried writing it themselves, just like Riot Gaming employees writing it, and then they're like, this isn't good enough. And they hired people to come in to write it for them, and the people were like, yeah, this sucks. We need to start over. And they're like, okay. And they accepted it. They didn't have egos about it. They weren't like, screw you. We spent 2 years on this. Nope. They recognized talent for talent, allowed the talent to do their job, and it is incredible. So yeah, Season 2 is coming out this fall, I think in November. Very excited for that. Check it out. And watch Season 1 if you haven't. That's the Falcon recommendation for the day. Anyway, we got a little bit of an Oracle Stalker thing here. It's not hero-style PvZ because there aren't that many Oracles. And good split off on those Lings. They don't all get stasis, just, okay, like 10 of them. Could have been worse, though. Okay, and then Dark takes the Rich Vespine Geyser base up the right side. Hero's got a 4th base down the right side. Dark still doesn't have gas, man. I mean, yes, he's running with these, but he doesn't have gas here. He doesn't take the Rich Vespine Geyser base yet. He's throwing up 28 Zerglings, and he has like 1 million over here, too, and he's making some Banelings. What is going on? Dark, what is this? This is not meta. This is not PvZ meta. Oh my gosh, he's going to snipe the Robo. Get the Robo. Where are the Banelings? Break the front door. The Robo goes down. That gets cleaned up. These Banelings, no, they don't even have speed yet. Dark is like, I'm going to Baneling bust you at 8 minutes with slow Banelings. Are you crazy? Is that what you are, Dark? Because if you are, I understand it. You have to be a little crazy to be this good at StarCraft. And, oh, free Banes are free, though. Oh, hang on. Well, connected. Sure, took some shields, a little bit of, tiny bit of HP off. Nope. No HP died on those Stalkers. Not great. +2 melee attack is coming in. We still don't have these gas. We still don't have this gas. We're, oh, taking the Rich Vespine Geyser. Okay, Dark, you're a madman. Zerglings. Brrr. Free Zealots. Upgrades on... Wow. The upgrades on these Lings. It's +1 versus +1. But man, Ling +1, they attack pretty quickly. Centrifugal hooks, +2 coming in. A lot of stuff happening right now. Level 2 for the ground weapons for the Protoss. And just... It's like, no, I'm just going to keep poking at you. This is like how I play PvZ. I like Lings. I like Banes. They're fast. They hit hard. They're squishy. So you got to run away when things get tough. Understandably, herO taking this gold base. Can he hold it? Guess we'll find out. I don't even know. Oh, there's a Zealot here? Sure. The Void Ray is like so roaches, huh? Ooh, Mothership on the way. Okay, Mothership on the way. Fleet Beacon here. Carrier production. All right. This is... This is Falcon PvZ. The Protoss is like, I'm going to make carriers. And I'm like, I'm going to make Lings and Ultralisk, as an Ultralisk Cavern is getting fired up here. I'm going to try to kill your bases with Lings and Banes and stuff. Good job. Shield battery cannon gets sniped. Burn. That's a big connection right there. No, he doesn't. He wants more. Okay, ends up getting 5. He probably could have gotten more. Oh, Lings jump in and cancel that gold 5th base for herO. What? During all of that chaos, got a group of Lings up here. Still hasn't taken the gases. These gases, 2 Zealot attack into the 4th base. Lings respond. You don't have Adrenal yet, but the Queens are going to help a little bit. Oh no. Queen goes down. Ah, Ling run by. More Lings. What is happening? How did the Lings run by? What was, I don't know if he busted it or what. Look at him target firing down probes here. Lings getting into the 4th base. Causing all kinds of issues here. 10, 11 probes going down. Dark is making ultras against a mass stalker carrier army. Strings run in. They've got Adrenal now. They have +2. See you later, shield battery. See you later, cannons. So cannons die, shield batteries die. Not much else dies there. Yeah, too much of a response. These guys, wait, there's burO? There's burO. burO's been researched. That's why these Lings are getting extra little rounds of attack here. Oh, he's just flooding. Yep, this is Falcon strategy. Dark is like, you know what? I don't want to make corruptors. I don't really feel like making the answer to carriers and motherships. Make Lings and Roaches and Banelings and get upgrades for them and run around and cause all sorts of issues. I like the Archon play from herO quite a bit. Mothership here doesn't permacloak anymore, but does have a cloak temporary ability, which is very cool. 4 more probes die. Lings rolling in, getting free hits off of warping in Zealots. They die so much easier that way. Okay, sure, Lings inside the 3rd base. Why not? Yeah, this is my favorite way to play Zerg, man. Is it good? No, it doesn't win games for me very much. In team games, I basically say, I'm going to do this, guys. You deal with the carriers. You deal with the rest of it. I'm going to kill their economy, snipe bases, go after shield batteries, that sort of thing. When the carriers arrive, I run away. Poor burO. You see, look, just retreat, everything, and then burO little groups, and then pop them out again. I need to incorporate burO into my strats. Dark is inspiring me right now. He's everywhere. Look at him just keep making ultras. He's like, "Lur, lur, lur, lur." You probably not making immortals. But you don't make immortals when somebody's going mass crackling at you anyway. That's dumb. Okay, burO Lings get sniffed out, but then this base is in trouble. Oh, this Nexus might actually die. If all these Lings go for it, no, they want to fight. I don't know what this ultra's trying to do either. See you later, alligator. So Infestor's being added. Oh, he does get the Nexus. Are you kidding me? Or are you kidding me? No way. All right. Hey, look, he took these gases. Still doesn't have this one, though. So he takes the gases as natural at some point. These are still not up. These are up. The Rich Vespian Geyser is going to help quite a bit here. So yeah, maybe we neural parasite the carriers. It's not mass carrier, right? It's 5 carriers. I think you can neural parasite half of them. Or maybe all of them. Sure. Deal with them that way. God, ultra pathing is dumb. And get out of there. Oh, burO. burO. How many obs are out? There's only 1 observer. There it is. There's the 1 observer. That means... Oh, wait, what? How? Oh, is Revel... Okay, right. I forgot. Revelation exists. You don't have to use observers. This is nuts. Dark expanding down to the south again. He's just crippling herO economically, but how does he deal with the carriers? Once again, gotta come back. The carriers were on their way, moving out across the map, and then... Oh, and the 3rd Nexus is gonna die too. Okay. All right. This is terrible stuff from herO. He's down 77 to 16 workers, but what does Dark have against the carrier fleet? He has 3 Infestors and 14 Queens. But plus there's Archons and Zealots, and what if your Queens all die to Archons and Zealots? Then what do? I don't know, but stuff's dying back home. God, the main base, the natural base. Oh, see, Lings are too dumb to go around this and attack the cannon directly. Ah, Microbial Shroud is up. Let's go. Microbial Shroud does reduce the incoming damage from air to ground attacks by 40%. But the Queen, there you go, Queen sniping down a carrier. What? A recall. Get some stalkers home to try to deal with this stuff. The main base is still just in shambles from herO. Is Microbial Shroud good enough to actually hold here? No, don't get free hits on the Spore. Don't let the Spore get free hits on your carrier, sir. Also, you'll notice there are no upgrades on these carriers because the cybernetic score got sniped earlier today. This is absolutely crazy. New Microbial Shroud is up. Queens are basically invincible versus carriers with them. Without Microbial Shroud, though, queens die real fast. You'll notice this guy running and dies. And it's out. Another queen. Oh, the transfuses can only do so much. And another queen goes down, but I think a carrier just died. Two carriers down. And this is Dark just being like, la, 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 la. Ooh, we're using the cloak capability defensively. So the Lings can't kill all your stuff. I don't even know, man. That's it. GG herO. Taps out because Dark went Ling Bane Ultra. Which is what kind of strategy is that against somebody going carriers? He's like, well, you know what? You know what? I'm just going to get Microbial Shrouded Infestors. Ooh, single Swarm Host on the way. That's a sign of a good player. Yeah, so today, Dark ends up making 550 Zerglings, 15 Ultralisks, and 20 Queens. That's his composition today. There were some Banelings. There were 10 Roaches. They don't even count. Against an army that's Zealots, Archons, Carriers, Adepts, Stalkers, there's one Void Ray, a couple High Templar. Like, this should not have worked. There was a mothership. I do wonder if herO maybe had kind of just avoided the Microbial Shroud, right? He sees it pop and he goes, whatever. And he goes around and he attacks this space and he pops around this way. Maybe he attacks this space. And anywhere a Microbial Shroud pops up, he just doesn't be there. Maybe that would be the strategy to do, because he kind of just fought it, right? He kind of just fought it, but also he was trying to save his own stuff back home. It's hard to, like, micro and deal with this shenanigan stuff and make perfect decisions on the other side when your carriers are attacking. But yeah, I think that could have made a difference for herO. But what an incredible display there. I mean, end of the day, it's 27,000 resources lost for herO and 24 for Dark. That's nuts. That is a nuts resources lost number to look at. So GG, man. Dark goes weird. Goes Mass Ling with +1 attack, but +2 attack, and then Adrenal. And he had +2 Ground Carapace at the end of the day 2, incorporating Ultras as soon as he can, making enough Queens to deal with any carriers that might show up. And then just kind of base racing and just killing all of herO's stuff before herO could kill his stuff. And then dealing with the carriers of Microbial Shroud as much as possible, which turned out to be pretty good, actually. So, GG. Well done. What a crazy game for you, Patreon. That was amazing. All right, so that right there is going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.